while. Won in India, season before last. Trophies as well, all added up to being the #1 player on the Ladies European Tour, the first from Switzerland to do so. We'll step back to 8 again. Cowan's tee shot now. It's an island green of sorts, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, 157 yards today.
There is talk of maybe moving the tee back tomorrow, which will make it a very interesting hole.
Hold your line, just turning that over. Oh, that's beautiful from Cowan. Oh, what a natural talent she is. Boyfriend, Todd Clever,
which I was shocked at. She said, so's my husband, John, so she's a stickler. If you look at Olivia Cowan's golf bag, it's very consistent, as are the middle marks on all of her irons. She had a great shot into 17 yesterday, nearly made a 1, and she hit a beauty in here, 7-iron into this 8th green, looking to convert for a 2, the German.
This would take the team to the top of the leaderboard.
Oh, yes, in it goes. Sophie, I want you to ask her who won the match between her and Todd, her boyfriend, against Georgia Hall and Paul Dunn. Back distance she was hoping for. So much great tech out here this week.
9th tee, 273 yards to the 3 bunkers down the left-hand side. Cowan with driver.
Book.
Lie's good. It's a wet bunker because of the rain. Not much lip. 149 yards. Keep it left of that flag.
Got a couple of ragged ones in at 9 so far in that 4-ball. She had the crazy back. Fabulous season. Had a tough start to the year though in Florida last week, but she's enjoying herself again. Some short game work needed for Olivia Cowan, and it was a little bit off of what she would want. Sam Bouchard admitted she had plenty of work to do. She had a sticky start after getting a LPGA Tour Cup.
Worth of sand.
Yeah, been deposited down from the desert, about 600 kilometres away. Olivia Cowan wasting no time, firing one into the flag at 11. Coming from the Nafford Desert. Let's get in there, as you saw.
An athletic player, let her hands hang naturally. This to move to 8 under and to get within 4 of Titican, but not enough oomph on that from Olivia. Currently renting Richard Bland's apartment, looking to buy a house.
This is one of the holes where we have the Aramco energy meter.
Yep, and that is where they measure the ball speed, the vertical launch angle and the spin rate, and then they generate a percentage, and it's relative to the player's own potential. So have a look here, 79%. The higher the percentage, the more the player went after their tee shot, went all out.
20 back into the wind, just chipping an 8-iron in here.
Solid.
Like she's going to be okay despite making a bogey at the last. Next to putt for birdie is Olivia Olivia Cowan. Well, Team Kiriakou have the lead, but they're not going to make any progress at this par 5.
They've hit the brakes temporarily.
And I'll tell you who's coming up on the rails, Team Henselite. They've moved to 29 under par. Esther playing with Ines Lachlalish, going to the world. Olivia Cowan's had that as well. Her boyfriend playing on the DP World Tour, and she's been playing predominantly on the LPGA. That was straight all the way. Beautiful tee shot.
Trailing by 1 right now, but there's a good chance there from Kuskova and also Cowan. Should be able to give Kuskova a good read. Back, Zusevic had that great score last year. Highly capable of taking it low.
Right edge putt for Cowan for birdie. Finds one for the team.
Yeah, big moment for them. They move up to 30 under. I make it. In fact, that.
The last birdie opportunity of the 4. This Olivia Cowan, just from the fringe. Right to left putt here, more across than anything. At least a cup though, maybe even 2.
Go. Oh, you hadn't quite given it enough oomph.
But they're coming to the part of the course where they lit it up yesterday. Steph Kiriakou with 4 birdies in the last 5 holes. Cowan with 3 in the last 4. If they do that again today, well, we can hand them the trophy here and now. Hands in pockets. It's a little chillier than expected. Share of the lead.
108 yards left for Cowan. She'll have to come over the slope. So this is a harder approach shot. Take it all the way.
She did just that. So TD, decent looks at birdie so far.
We talk about angles. Cowan didn't have the angle on that right.
He's, you know, kicking off the hitmaker this evening because there could be a playoff to come.
Yeah, that's up short from Olivia Cowan. So no birdie in that group at the par 5 15th.
165 yards for Olivia Cowan. She doesn't have to worry about the bunker that Kuskova contended with. Just trying to fade one, which is ideal. Ball below her feet here.
Come on, trying to work it off the slope as well. Good for length. They're only together for a week, those two.
Well, Cowan has had the closest of birdie putts on these last 3 holes. She's been the last 2 putts and hasn't quite converted, all from this range, but they have run close. Maybe the pace has kept it out, but this one down the hill. Put for a 3.
Couldn't be much closer than that. Wonderful effort from Olivia Cowan not to be. So 31 under par still. Well, someone needs to find a birdie from somewhere in these final 2 groups.
They've dried up, haven't they?
They really have. This time yesterday, Team Kiriakou couldn't stop making birdies at this stage of the round.
There's their purple patch.
Hit a wonderful tee shot here yesterday, Olivia Cowan. Knocked it just to a couple of feet. What she'd give for another today.
Oh,
and hasn't she?
What a time to strike as well. That
Birdie. Here's another look at birdie. Kuskova so unlucky. Cowan now. Well, the furthest away, the one that hold.
wide.
Steph Kyriakou, the only one to make a two in the end from those lovely tee shots. Back on the tee, Cowan.
Kyriakou safely down the middle of the fairway. Cowan also playing to the corner.
Give it a go.